Good morning, everyone. We're back out for the Shadow Shiny Groudon chase, day 2 of the weekend, and this is our second remote, courtesy of Fleece King. It's not green, so that makes it 53 raids now in total, and we'll be totaling up everything towards the end of the video, but 2879. I'm not sure actually what the Weather Boost IV is in terms of getting something that could be purifiable. The Italian got stumped with another 98. Yeah. 98 is his favorite number, apparently, and that is a first ball catch. It's gonna be nowhere near 11, 14, 13, unfortunately. But thanks everybody who dropped a comment and let me know how everything was going. Some people seem to have incredibly good RNG, which is lovely to hear. Others of you were lumped with the rest of us who were struggling to get one shiny out of 50 or 60 battles. And we've got another raid courtesy of Valerio. Thank you very much. We were hoping to have a bit of a raid sesh here before heading over to Williston to meet up with Vince and the crew for the community ambassador stuff. Let's see what we can get today. 2351 is the magic number, and I really hope we can get more actual decent IVs on these shadows. And time to see what Valerio's raid is going to give us, even though we went in with very much the wrong counters. It's not green, no surprise, and 2304 doesn't cut it. Once again, today's video is hashtag not quite sponsored by Black Sheep Coffee. But let's see, this is from Wolfpack over in Norway from the Patreon squad. Thank you very much for the invite. Maybe it could be green. I think it's going to be terrible CP. That's kind of how things roll. It is not shiny. Oh, 2269, okay, not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's still awful. We are now at 54 raids, one shiny. I genuinely think the raids are not 1 in 20 for these. I've seen too many players reporting not getting a shiny within the 20 raids kind of spectrum. Usually it'd be kind of a balance. I genuinely think it's more like a 1 in 30, 1 in 35. I have a Polish raid, thanks very much to Redza. Appreciate it, dude. Michael over there. Let's see if it's going to be green. It's not green from Poland, and Jesus Christ, that's a bad weather boost. I need significantly higher than this. We spanned in with Fleece King once again, so I mean it completes 3 raids because we finally ticked over enough research tasks on the XP celebration pages. Is it? Not green. What a surprise, and it's pretty dead as well, 2823. The last one was literally 797 IV or something awful. The thing with all these rubbish shadows is you can't trade shadows, so they're all going to go to the bin anyway, but at least write mega down. That's why I always say people make sure you get a tier 3 mega of at least each typing in the game, so you can capitalize on the candy catches and boosts. You can never have enough legendary XL candy of a certain Pokemon. We are rattling through the remotes. Thank you, Tackle Man, for the invite. I sniped him with like 12 seconds left on it. It's not green, and 2257. One ball for the sake of camera. No. Better get this one quick. Thanks, Max Ruboy from the Patreon squad for the RSVP on this raid. It's not green. Oh, 2317. That has potential. Yeah. But again, it needs to be green for me. It's our very first in-person raid, so thanks very much for doing it in 12. That's weather boost, apparently. 2856. It's not green. 2854. Interesting choice of weather, considering that grey crowd looks like it might be raining any second. The one before, by the way, were purified to be a 98. It's 14, 13, 12. Just 1 IV point away from being the Hundo. We have an invite from Germany, Madmar. Thank you very much for the Groudon that isn't green, and 2288. We're going to burn through all the remotes. We have one more remote today. We're en route to Williston with the North Circular just there. And thanks, Dunkus, for the final remote. What a surprise. At least there's some nice trees in the background, and that CP ain't gonna cut it. As you can see, we've got the squad here up in Williston, and our first local raid, 2861. So very much not on the Shundo gym. What's your number then? 2841. Glorious. So we have a shiny back there. There's a shiny for Vince. Can we get one ourselves? No. Battle number 2, I think, before we jump in the cars and get going. So, this is going to be... Why am I bothering? 2838. Come on, we've done the win 2 raids for the challenge. That's not shiny. Honestly, I think the weather boost is really rinsing us. It was good from Australia and New Zealand on that Friday evening. I saw a decent number on this raid, so let's see if the cramped Cleo can bring in some shiny luck.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. No.
No. 2904. Okay, it may or may not be on that cusp. Let's see. Don't hit a throw bonus, get a catch. Is this...
And they got all different IVs.
Yes, that's Purifiable Hundo territory there.
You got a Hundo?
A Hundo has been acquired, our second of the entire weekend out of 65 raids.
65?
Before we check my encounter, check out this. Vince has got himself one awful Shadow Shiny.
And an awful throw to go along with it, yeah.
At least I can see the number. 2803.
Yes.
I worryingly saw something similar.
Hundo. Oh, what the hell is that?
Oh, that's a long way off, actually.
Yeah, 7-7, like randomly 14.
14. HP means nothing in this game. But
are there prizes for
nope.
a Shundo?
2809.
Shiny for me.
Nice. Oh, wow.
2814.
I'm not surprised the Italian's getting the shiny.
28.
Come on. It isn't green. What a surprise. In 2874. Boom! A tiny, shiny Shadow. That's very unexpected, but I will say this is, yes, I'm going to golden razz it. We've been driving around, we're quite far away from the gym.
Yeah.
Honestly, 71 raids, and we've finally got shiny number 2. We've got 4 cards going around.
Having network problems. Hang on.
Tiny, shiny Shadow. That's actually freaking awesome. It's not our first tiny Groudon ever, but 2837, as you can see, 2-star piece of kind of rubbish, but that's a trophy. Will it be green? On this one, it's not 2889, but all I say is I'm glad I'm not coordinating or driving this one. I think more U-turns have been exercised today than I've ever seen in my life. Some necessary, some not.
This is how you get the Shundo. Oh, you got shiny.
Hey, we have a shiny right in the car. Fantastic. Let's see.
Shiny.
Not green, unfortunately. 2865. We may have possibly the worst one. Come on. 2777. So close. Who knew that Shadow Groudon could get so bad in terms of numbers? But we're actually out of the car for the next, well, this check and one more probably. It's not green. 2869. What a number. Okay, let's see if the one in the park can deliver some green in the green space. Come on. Not shiny. And 2805. I'm tempted to set myself a new challenge, which is going to be, can we get the purifiable Tendo? Because honestly, we're having no luck with anything that's actually decent. And as you've seen from Vince's catch, you can actually go well below 2777. Doing many drive-bys, some of them are failing, some of them are working.
End of this road.
Left, and green? No,
First ball
it's not being blinded by the sun on my chin. Let's go. It's 2858. Come on, be green.
I know we're in the right.
No, it's red. Right, 18k XP, and it's not green. What a surprise! In 2830. Possible Pundo to the right, and this one is almost exactly 100 CP off of what Vince got. Come on. Ah, not green.
No, not green.
We got 2806 or 2809.
My best one for a while now.
What do we think this is going to be green, people? Come on. It's a huge
extra
one.
Large.
So we've had a tiny shiny, now we've got an XL. Actually, I haven't had an XXL Groudon ever.
Does it fill the screen?
It pretty much did. That is the thumbnail right there.
The screen was red.
Just, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the XXL. Hang on, let me try and flick in and out. Capture, there we go. Do you know what I want to see?
I don't think it was that one.
Jesus, 5.27 meters tall. It's 1-star trash, but that would do very nicely for a showcase. That's that XXL. I will say, the shiny is shorter than I am. Slowly worming through the streets. Look at that. I know it was a perma-boosted shiny, but it's a golden Growlithe.
Oh, wow.
A nice little weather-boosted 1057. 1056. It's probably going to be better Ivy than most of the Groudons we've caught today. It has to be better than Francesco's. He got the 777, which is 2758 CP. This is, actually no, 0-star. I take it back.
Oh my god.
We're now back in our home turf, Ealing, for a final triple and 2839. Literally 100 CP off the boosted Hundo. Actually a tripler right here at the top of Ealing Common. What have you got? Have you got a Pundo?
2913.
Pundo range? I hope it is for you. It's not green. Yours was green.
Mine was green.
Oh, final striking it on that one. Beautiful. It's gonna be, oh, it's green at long freaking last. It's our third shiny of the whole weekend. 28.49, unfortunately. I'm going to silver pineapple now. I'm going to remember to get a different berry. It's going to be terrible IV, we know that. So very unlikely to have Purified Shundo, but 10, 14, 10. I think this will be the penultimate one for the video. We've got one more in the shopping centre, and then, well, I'm going to have to hope for post-midnight remote raids from the West Coast. Come on, people, I believe in you. It's not a back-to-back, and it's 28.63, so... And I think this is going to be the final raid of today and the weekend, 28.27. Let's see, this is actually raid number 88, I believe.
I got again 27.58.
He's got another 777. I don't think it can go any. It can't go lower than that. So if it wasn't shiny, that would have been amazing. This isn't shiny either. And 28.27. Tree to the face. 88 raids, 3 Shadow Shinies. I would say that's a shiny rate of about 1 in 30, to be honest. While I'm burning time trying to catch a rubbish Groudon, a big thanks as always to every single person who's part of the immensely awesome Patreon squad who take the support of the channel and everything here to the next level, who are very fundamental in keeping the whole outfit rocking and rolling, pushing forward with the content, going to the live events and covering as much as we possibly can do, and hopefully providing the best quality entertainment that we're able to do so. Appreciate you guys for taking your support that much further. 8XL candy for that catch, that's fairly juicy, and 1 star. Nice.
Another one.
That's spectacular. And here is raid number 89 of the weekend. That's 30 remotes. And as it turns out, I think 59 in person, 29.17. Please be green. This would be an exceptional way to end the whole weekend. We will, as I said, do hopefully some more remotes after midnight. Thanks everybody who's jumped in over the course of all the weekend. Thank you for the RSVPs. Thank you for the invites. Shout out to Vince and the Williston crew and the whole campfire meetup today. And big shout out to Tom, who chauffeured us around personally today, and all the U-turns involved. It's not green, but 29.17 has got to be a bit of a banger. Come on. I'm really hoping it's good. If it's not, it's a bit like, okay, we got a Purified Hundo again. Critical catch on that one, though. That's exceptional. Time to see. Ooh. That's a Purified Hundo right there. Fantastic. 14, 13, 15 is freaking awesome. And I'm tempted to keep it as a shadow, to be honest. It's really, really solid. Goodbye to the Psychic Spectacular event. Bring on the Dunsparce Completely Normal event on Tuesday. We'll be back out covering that, as for sure. 89 Groudon done via remotes and in-person raids, and 3 Shadow Shinies. So I would very much call that a 1 in 30 ratio. The fact we got a tiny shiny, though, is actually jokes. We're going to definitely keep it as a tiny shiny shadow, and the fact we got an XXL is actually very nice. That's something new for me. But there's one other part of the Groudon Pokédex we haven't yet completed. If we look over the course of this weekend, we've got is a Purifiable Hundo there. This one's also Purifiable Hundo, and what we're going to do is get the worst one, and we're going to spend 20k dust. We will purify it like we did with Kyogre last month, I think it was, to get ourselves the Pondo. So there we go. Really nice to add it, obviously. It's our 4th Hundo Groudon in total. Ka-ching, 4 star. Love it. Actually, on the note of some Groudon stuff, this, of course, is from the Groudon Giovanni battle we got in, March of last year. And we do have some somewhat decent ones, but I think the one we just caught is our best one. So I am going to put that up to level 50, and I'm going to make them all forget frustration. That's for damn sure. Frustration cannot be relearned. We are safe. Level 50'd the 93er. Honestly, it's a pretty goddamn good mon. And all that's left to say is let me know in the comments below how it all went for you this weekend. Hopefully you had some good fortune. Thank you anybody who watched day one's video. And if you enjoyed what you saw here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and following along for more. And there's plenty more content available on the channel. If you missed the 24-hour challenge, go and give it a watch. And also check out this video. Let's have a little look back at Milan, because next weekend we'll be in Spain, Valencia, and I will be posting some social bits and pieces saying where we're going to be playing. Cannot wait for that. But I'll say until the next time, folks, do take care.